if you get good at this, your fretboard will make a lot more sense. Let's go. We're going to start on a C, and we're going to play a major second to start, so C to D. Okay, and then we're going to do that on every string. So you just have to find where the D is. Some of these are going to be a pretty big stretch. Don't feel like you need to play them together. It's just as good for the sake of the exercise to break them up, so don't hurt yourself trying to make the big stretches if they're uncomfortable. And C to D on the high E. So now what this does is you're learning the notes not just as the notes on the fretboard, but the notes in relation to the key that you're playing into the major scale. So it's kind of just a different way of looking at the fretboard, and I think it's good to have a few different ways of looking at the fretboard so that you know, well, this is a G because it's the fifth above the C, and we're in the key of C, for example, right? It's also good just to know that it's a G because that's where it is on the fretboard, but having these sort of anchor points and thinking of them intervallically can be a good way to get there. So let's do the same thing with a major third now, so C to E. And then you would continue that through all the notes of the major scale. So C to F, C to G, C to A, C to B, C to C. And then you can try it with different scales, minor scales, different keys, and just getting used to the different interval shapes and all of the different ways that you can play it. This becomes really useful because sometimes you might want a fifth, but if you need to play a third in between that, then you can't use this fifth because you don't have both of these notes available on that string. So maybe you play your third here, and then you know that you've got your fifth there, for example. So it's just a good way to really familiarize yourself with all the different options on the fretboard. Try it out.